Kelly and welcome to NTP Online Learning. Did you know about the new changes that are coming into the transport industry in May this year? Well, the transport industry is bracing itself for a significant regulatory shift impacting companies that operate vehicles over 2.5 tonnes. Anything that is going internationally over 2.5 tonnes, you are going to be affected. So from May 2025, this year, companies that use vehicles to transport goods across borders will need a qualified transport manager to stay compliant and avoid penalties. This requirement sparked urgency among fleet operators, as it means that any business that's involved in cross-border logistics must ensure they have a qualified professional on board. So if your company relies on vehicles over 2.5 tonne for international operations, here's what you need to know, and here's how you can prepare yourself to make sure you're covered when this new law comes into effect. So, historically, the requirement for a qualified transport manager with a certificate of professional competence was primarily enforced for operators of larger heavy goods vehicles. However, with the increasing pressure on safety, efficiency and regulatory compliance, the threshold of that is being lowered to include 2.5 tonne vehicles that operate internationally. So this means that any business engaged in cross-border transportation with vehicles in that weight range will now need to have a qualified transport manager. There isn't a separate course for this to gain the transport manager qualification for 2.5 tonne. You are doing the same transport manager course as you would for HGVs, anything over 3.5 tonne. So to become a qualified transport manager, you need to study the course and you need to pass the 2 exams. So the course, what it would include, and it involves, is you getting the understanding, knowledge and experience within those areas to be able to pass the exams of law, any safety measures, environmental regulations, operational standards required for transport managers across the whole industry. With this new deadline, though, rapidly approaching, companies are facing a time crunch. Transport Manager CPC course is very detailed, covering essential topics from logistics to vehicle maintenance standards and legal frameworks. This course typically requires time and focus, so it's crucial to act now to ensure that your company's prepared. NTP Online Learning can fast track you to get that compliance in place. We're here to help companies prepare, and NTP Online Learning offers a comprehensive Transport Manager CPC online course dedicated to make training more easy, accessible and more convenient. So the way that you can access our course is you go to our website, you can have a quick look on there and you can see our course is accessible from anywhere in the world as long as you've got an internet connection and you've got full tutor support with the course, our NTP course. You need to beat this deadline though. You've got to get the qualification before May 2025 if you're operating vehicles from 2.5 tonne overseas. You need to do that by enrolling into a course now, sit the exams and pass the qualification, pass the exams before May 2025. Acting now is going to help you avoid any disruptions, failing to comply with the new laws. That obviously, if you fail to comply with the rules, it could lead to you having penalties, delays, disruption in your operations. For companies that rely on this cross-border transportation as a core function, staying ahead of the game is absolutely essential. You need to have a qualified transport manager, not only for legal compliance, but also it helps you improve your operational efficiency, your safety, potential of reducing costs and risks. With all that in mind, the up-and-coming changes to the vehicle compliance standards represents a shift in how international transportation will be regulated. So companies that are operating 2.5 tonne vehicles and above across borders must now recognise the importance of a qualified transport manager. In May this year, the deadline is just around the corner, and it's now time to start training and get compliant. With NTP's online learning to transport CPC course, you and your business could be ahead, passed, qualified, and have that certificate before May 2025 if you start now. So don't wait. Safeguard your business, safeguard your team. Jump in, get started right now. Just like to say thank you for watching this video. If you want to see more of our videos, please press like and subscribe below.